Welcome to session 2 of the lesson. Here comes a letter. Have you noticed the address written by Reena on the postcard? How did the letter find its way from Agartala to Delhi, and that too into the house of Ahmed? Imagine somebody trying to find you in your school without knowing your name. Is it possible? Address is like the name of a place. Without it, the postman cannot find the place. Let's look at typical address and find out what it has. This will come handy if you are lost in a big crowd. Here is the address written by Reena to reach Ahmed. Take a closer look at it. Firstly, it has the name of the person to whom the letter is addressed. Secondly, it has the house number where Ahmed stays. House number is like roll number in your school. Every house in a street has a unique number. The third item in the address is street and area. Every house is located in a specific street and area of the city. In this specific case, Ahmed stays in Malviya Nagar. Fourth item is the city or town's name. In this example, it is New Delhi. Remember, post office always reads the address in reverse order to ensure it reaches the destination. First, postman reads City Delhi and sends it to Delhi through train. Then he reads Malviya Nagar and sends it to Malviya Nagar post office within Delhi. Then postman reads house number 15, block C and delivers it to Ahmed's door. Last item is PIN code. Every post office in India has a unique code called PIN number. It is similar to roll number for the post office. Knowing the PIN number, postman can easily identify where the letter should go. Go to your parents and ask your address. You must memorize your address. You must be ready to tell it to the police, in case you get lost. With the invention of telecommunication and mobile technology, almost every house has a mobile phone and internet connectivity. With this, talking to the other person and sending message has become very easy and affordable. Let's look at these three methods of communication in detail. Land telephone is fixed to the house and can be used to call friends and relatives. Mobile phone can be carried around in your pocket, wherever you go, and still you can use it to call friends and relatives. Even your friends and relatives can call you and speak. Then there are computers connected to the internet, that can be used for calling and sending messages. Just like a letter needs address to reach the destination, each of these methods of communication also need an address. Landline telephone and mobile phones have unique phone numbers assigned to it, using which you can reach your friend. Internet and computer users email it as address to communicate. Every person has an email address that looks like this: name@company.com. Do you know the phone number of your parents? If not, find out and memorize. You can give this to your friend and ask him to call. Also find out the phone number of your friend and try sending a short message. Maybe you can wish him for his birthday. With this, we have come to the end of session 2 of lesson. Here comes the letter.